Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how I make this delicious, funny morals, attractive morals beans cake. So this is the beans I'm going to be using for this beans cake. Actually, I like to use this method. I don't like to use the blender method for peeling my beans. But if you're using a white beans, you don't want to try this method because the white beans is so stubborn. You can go for using your blender. And if you know how to peel your beans already, I would just advise that you skip this part of the video. I don't like this brand of the beans I'm using because it's so dirty. I feel like if a beans is well packaged like this, it should be clean at least. Anyway, I got another one that is well picked and cleaned, so I decided to use this one for akara. So now I'm just cleaning the beans. I'm peeling the beans off by rubbing the beans against each other. Now I'm trying to remove the peeled skin and then I continue peeling it again. So approximately peeling these beans took about 20 minutes. So now I'm continuing with my beans peeling. I just keep rubbing them against each other to remove the skin. And then I remove the peeled skin again. Like I said earlier, if you know how to peel your beans already, you can just fast forward the beans to where we are starting the process. So now this is my final cleansing. And now you can see the results. So this is the final result of my beans. So now I'm just going to proceed to adding the vegetables to it. So for this akara, like the secret of every delicious akara is onions, guys. You do not want to miss this part. You need to add as many onions as possible, not too much though. So for this akara, for these beans, I'll be using 2 onions. One is very big. The other one that I just cut is like double of the second one, so approximately you can say it's 3 because the first one is very big. So now I'm going to be using all the onions and 1 paprika because onions will just make you feel the difference. Believe me guys, try it. If you have been using 1 onion for your akara before, try using 2, then you will see the difference. And also for moi moi as well. So now I'm transferring everything to the blender. I'm going to be using the remaining onions that I left. I'm going to be putting it in the blender later. So now I'm going to be blending my beans. I'm adding water to it. You know, when you're blending this akara, just to like save your blender from getting spoiled, you need to like add water. You don't want to add a lot of water. You don't want to add too much water. So you just keep adding water whenever you feel like the blender is stopping, the blade is not moving very well. Then you add a little bit of water. You don't want to add a lot of water at once because we don't want the beans to be watery. You can see I'm adding water to it now. I like to use that function to blend my akara. That is the smoothie function. My blender has smoothie function. It has crushing function for ice. So I like to use the smoothie because it makes it smooth. So now I'm going to add my dried pepper to it because I didn't use scotch bonnet. If you have scotch bonnet, you can just add it 1 or 2 to your beans depending on the quantity of your beans. But if you do not have scotch bonnet, you can just add your dried pepper to it, just like I've done now. So this is the result of my beans. I usually like blend lots of beans at once, like I peel and blend a lot of beans at once. I use small and I put the remaining in the freezer, so it's easy for me whenever I want to make moi moi or akara. I just bring it out and I let it melt down. If you want to make large quantity of akara, for example, if you want to make akara of this big bowl, you need to like do them in portions because you cannot add salt to everything at once. So now I just added little portion of the beans to a small bowl and then I mix it. You have to like keep rolling it so that the consistency will change, like it will look more lighter than the one you have not mixed at all. You have to mix it for a very long time, like mix it very well so that they can be very soft. And then you add your salt to it. Akara does not need Maggi. What akara needs is onions. So now I have my oil on the stove. So the small pots you see, this is the pot I normally use for my akara at home, because you want something deep. If you use a frying pan, it means you have to use a lot of oil. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to be using these big deep pots. So now this is the onions I'm going to be putting in the oil. So you don't want to cut your onions from above, just cut out this dirty part of the onions. You can see that is what is holding all the onions together. So you don't want to lose that part, because if you lose that part, it means you have to keep taking the onions away every time from your pot. When it gets brown, away every time from your pot. But when you put it like this in the oil, it will remain as whole till you finish whatever you want to do, and that will be enough. So now I'm adding my akara to it, my beans to it. And I let it fry up. Now I'm just turning it over. You can see that these beans really rise a lot. That is because I did not soak it before peeling it. So now I'm just checking if the other side is done. Now I can see that it is done, and it's time for me to just take everything out of the oil. Wow, this akara is so yummy, guys. This akara is a game changer for your akara if you can just follow the instruction of adding more onions when you're blending it. And Maggi is actually not needed for a delicious akara. You can see that the onions is still very good. The onions we added to the oil, you can see how it is. Like, you just need a bunch of onion, like just leave it like that. That thing is going to hold it together, and it will be okay till you finish whatever you want to fry. Now I'm adding a new batch, and while the new batch is frying, I'm just going to get busy with the one I fried. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you like it. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, click the like button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.